7:34, President Trump will meet today with the head of Homeland Security, John Kelly. That happens today. Kelly says the White House already making progress on immigration, reporting the number of those illegally crossing the southern border has dropped 40% in the first month of Donald Trump's presidency. Well, Chief Correspondent Jonathan Hunt looking for answers on that as to why in our West Coast newsroom. Jonathan.
Good morning, Bill. The Trump administration says these new figures show that its tough on immigration policies are working, and the raw figures in this new report do appear to back up that claim. Now, February usually sees an uptick in the number of illegal immigrants crossing the border from Mexico into the U.S., but this year there was a drop of 40% from the previous month, measured by the number of people apprehended at the border. In January, according to Customs and Border Protection, more than 31,000 illegal immigrants were stopped at the border. But in February, that figure dropped to just under 19,000. And administration officials say the sharp decline in apprehensions is a sign that far less people are trying to cross the border at the time of year that usually sees that uptick in the number. In a statement, Homeland Security Secretary John Kelly said President Trump's policies are working, adding, quote, "The early results show that enforcement matters, deterrence matters, and that comprehensive immigration enforcement can make an impact." Now, the CBP report also says the fees charged by human smugglers, known as coyotes, are also increasing sharply, from $3,500 to $8,000 in some mountainous parts of the border. And CBP says that is another sign that new policies are making it harder for would-be illegal immigrants and their guides. Now, historically, a number of factors affect the flow of illegal immigrants across our southern border, including, of course, the economy and the weather. But experts generally agree U.S. immigration policies are the single biggest driving factor and deterrence. But those experts also point out that tough words have to be followed up by tough actions, Bill, or the flow might simply pick up again, as it did in the Reagan years after his 1986 amnesty.
Interesting developments. Thank you. Jonathan Hunt, following that from L.A. Thank you, sir.